Hello again, and welcome back. Well, basically, I'd like to talk about this quickly before we get on with the video. So, I've ended up creating so much uranium-235 that I've actually ended up with a shortage of uranium-238, which I didn't foresee this, given the fact this creates 993 uranium-238 to every uranium-235. This is working so well that it's completely overcome those poor odds, and I've now got a deficit of uranium-238. I also just plonked a second nuclear power station down because I had so much of the stuff. So now these are just running, producing more power than I know what to do with. Yeah, so I will most likely rearrange this here to get a few more centrifuges in to process the uranium quicker, and hopefully sort out the uranium-238. And other than that, we should be trying to build a rocket silo and launch our first rocket this video. I got distracted by these aliens, well not just these, all of them, because they're just an endless nuisance. So I had to come up with a solution, and here's what I came up with. I had a little look at what I've got in my arsenal, and I found this Power Armor MK2. So I made some, and you can equip stuff in it, and this is a demonstration of it sooner than I was hoping for, but that's essentially what it's doing. I don't even have to shoot my gun anymore. I put 3 batteries in it, I've put some legs, so each of these gives me 30% movement speed, got a shield, got 5 lasers, and I've got a robo port for my robots. So, yeah, it's incredible. So I believe this is actually quicker than the tank was moving, and it's certainly a lot more damage. Yeah, I just ran around it in a big circle, and yeah, game over. Absolutely annihilated. So I'm going to clear out a bunch more of these so they don't become an issue, and that should give me the time to actually make this rocket silo without interruption. This is just utterly bonkers. I'm just tearing through these. And just it's incredible. So it solved the issue I had of the biters. Pretty definitely, I feel. That is all of the little alien camps in my pollution cloud eliminated. That's taken a bit of time, but that should give me, before they start coming back, the time I need to build the rocket silo. So I believe I actually have most of these ingredients already. Let me go have a little look. So I've just picked up the steel and concrete. I had that in my little base down there. The rest of it should be just up here. So 200 electric engines, 200 blue processing units, a few more, that'll do, and 100 pipes completes it. Now that was a lot less effort than I thought it was going to be. It's a 30-second craft, so in 30 seconds I'll have my silo. So I've just spent all this time setting up all this stuff, which I feel may not have been necessary. I think I could have probably built this rocket hours ago. So if we take a little look, I am currently 66 hours in. Oh, that's a lot of time. I don't know what the average is. I believe it's around 30 to 40 hours from what I've heard to launch your first rocket. So I'm considerably over that. So let's place this rocket silo down. And what do I need? Rocket control units, low density structures, and rocket fuel. 10 of each. So I will get those sorted. I have the low density structures already. Rocket fuel and rocket control units I don't even know how to make. I will have to work that out and get them sorted. So the rocket control units are 1 blue processing unit and 1 speed module. Now fortunately I made this setup earlier to make the tier 3 speed modules for my nuclear reactor. So if I simply take that, place it there, get a chest. Where's my steel? There's some steel. Ah, I hate these pipes. I hate them. Right, let's pick up some steel. make a chest, place the chest here. I haven't got any power lines. Oh, right, let's just rob one from there. I don't think it matters at this stage. Plonk that there. That will make some of those for me whilst I get the rest of the stuff. So I also need... Am I going to have to walk all the way back to check the ingredients? Oh, what a pain. Okay, I just remembered it's low density structures. I cut this conveyor earlier because I'm not researching anything and I was using low density structures to create all of this, so I cut it. So I've got a nice backlog. So that should be at least, yeah, that's more than 10. So it's rocket control modules and whatever the last thing is. And it is rocket fuel. Okay, how do I make rocket fuel? Where is the rocket fuel? There's rocket fuel, solid fuel and light oil. Solid fuel. Oh, this looks like it could be quite straightforward. I've got some chemical plants here. Let's just repurpose a couple of these. I don't need all that plastic at this stage, so I'm going to turn these plastic ones into solid fuel, and that should get us sorted out. Right, that's making solid fuel, so light oil and solid fuel in an assembler. I've got any light oil down here, but I have got light oil over where I need to go to get the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so if I put that in there, that'll create my rocket fuel. Let's make sure I've got an output for it so it doesn't back up. And then I'll run up here, grab the rest of the stuff I need. By the time I come down, hopefully I'll have 10 rocket fuel. Okay, so that is more than enough speed modules. So let's now stick him back over there. We can craft 10 of those and go see if the rocket fuel is done. Alright, I made a slight miscalculation. It's 10 solid fuel per rocket fuel, and I brought 10 assuming it was one each. So I've got one rocket fuel, so I need another 90 solid fuel to get this sorted. And we have 100 solid fuel. Alright, stick them in here and wait a minute. This rocket fuel is actually crafting quite slowly, so I've gone and grabbed some speed module 3s, and yeah, that's moving. Look, if you have a look, that's going really slowly. Stick them in, and it's a lot quicker. So I should have this in absolutely no time. And that is 10 rocket fuels. So we have 10 rocket fuel, 10 rocket controls, 10 low density structures. Let's go get this rocket launched. Alright, so 10 of those, 10 of those, and 10 of those. And now it just needs power. And that should be... Oh, okay, it's built the rocket. What? Oh, okay, it's not that simple. I need, apparently, thousands of these. Okay, let's... Right, so one of those is 1%, so I guess I need 100 rocket parts. Ah, oh, right, let's set this up. That is low density structures and rocket fuel all connected up. Just need to get some rocket control units coming down here, but I should probably, because that path runs... Oh, where have I gone? Gone to the wrong place completely. So that path runs all the way down, because I was just like, I'm already making all the low density structures, let's just take them and send them the other way. So if I can make rocket control units, because all I need is blue chips and speed modules, so if I make them here, and then just filter them onto that belt, they'll carry themselves down, and it's minimal effort on my part. That is now all working as intended. The rocket control units, they're coming through slowly. I'll probably go and set up some more why is this stopped? That's not making anything. Oh, I know why. I disconnected it to put a pump on there, but I didn't have a pump. So let me just add the pump to try and get it flowing faster. Bit of power. And that's now. Let's just check. Yeah, that's now producing that at a good speed. So speed modules in there as well. Get it as quick as we can. And I can take 3 modules. That's nice. So yeah, just get the control units processing faster and try and get up to 100%. Alright, I've now more than doubled the production of these. I don't think I'm going to get much more out of all of this. I might try building it up further, but yeah, that's a lot quicker. So it's just wait for the rocket to hit 100% and send it up into the sky. Okay, and now our shortage seems to be rocket fuel. So I'm going to make another one of those. Let's cut all this away. Did it? I'll go there. And let's just figure this out. Okay, that's set up, although I appear to not be producing enough light oil. So I'm going to go check what's happening there. And this is a problem. Well, actually, this is a problem. I have no oil, which means I'm not making anything. The reason for it is earlier I was struggling with oil in the other base, so I set this to wait here until I had full inventory. Let's instead set this one to a 60-second window, so there's at least moving stuff. And I set these two, which are going to my main base, and they were clogging up the other one where I needed oil, for 30 seconds as a full cargo. So they've been essentially carrying no oil back to the base room. So let's let those get full loads, and hopefully that'll sort the problem out. Upon closer inspection, it would appear that I am turning light oil into petroleum because, well, I had just too much light oil earlier. Now I don't have enough. Let's do that. These will all stop, and then that will just have to rely on the petroleum from this setup here, and that should be more light oil. I'm not going to completely destroy it, because if this breaks something further down the line, that then means I stop producing the other stuff I need, I can set it all back up with just one pipe and get it all running again. But I don't think it is going to break anything else. So this is going nicely. We've got a nice backlog of control units and low density structure, and these are both now producing. I might add a few more, because, well, why not? I might as well. And then get this producing faster. Get this up. We're now at 7%. That's 2 more of these. And yeah, I think now I'm just gonna have a coffee and watch, and we'll launch this rocket. So, do you remember that bit of pipe I removed? Well, it turns out it was actually significant, because by removing that I have slowed plastic production to such a stage where I'm not producing anything that I need. So let's plonk this pipe back in and try and figure something else out, and hopefully we can get somewhere. It may just be a case of periodically adding it and removing it as I need more or less of something. I'm not reconfiguring the whole base at this stage, I'm so close to doing it, so it will just be a case of playing with that pipe occasionally, I guess, until everything hits 100%. So I have a solution to the oil problem, because the oil was so slow on both ends that I've just set up another one. So I have that train, and I have this train, which... oh, it's already been to the station, gone again. Excellent, yeah, there it goes. So that's already unloaded, so I now have plenty of oil here, and a fair bit of oil there as well. So hopefully this rocket is now imminent. Alright, we're almost there, almost there. We need 3 more rocket fuel, and that should tick over to 100%, and then that is game complete. Unless there's another factor that I'm missing, in which case I could be here for a few more hours. But let's hope that's not what's going to come of this. There's my last rocket fuel. In it goes. Produces the last part. Okay, it's lit up. And it looks like we've done it. I say we, it looks like I've done it. You just watched. But it looks like the game is complete. Is it going to go? What's it doing? Oh, I need to click launch. Let's launch the rocket. And off we go. Zoom out for this. Follow it up. Okay. And that is a rocket launched. There you go. Game finished. Time played 69 hours 17 minutes. Oh dear. What a long old process. Oh, so I could continue this. But I don't think I will. I think I'll start another one. I'll start from scratch. There's a few Steam badges that I want to get. There's create a locomotive in under 90 minutes. I think it took me about 18 hours to make the first locomotive on this map, so I can cut that time down considerably, get more efficient. There is launch a rocket in under 8 hours. I've got to do almost a 90% time save for that one. That could be interesting. If you want to see me try anything on this game, please leave a comment. If not, then I shall just be doing the 90-minute locomotive, and then potentially, if I feel like it's something I can pull off, I might try and launch a rocket in 8 hours. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please like the video, leave a little comment, and I shall see you again soon. Alternatively, I think I'm just going to play this. So, yeah, next game we're going to be playing is BioShock.